Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm Reverend Ron Shepard. If you want to come in closer to...
Love sound. Go ahead, drop by Gianna.
What?
You can go right there.
There are moments in our lives that are not so much ruled by time, but by the heart. And this is a separate moment for Tammy and Eddie. For today, they express their love completely and fulfillingly by entering into marriage for the both of them. These two people have fallen in love so deeply, so completely, that today they make a bond and a sacred covenant whereby their hearts, their bodies, and their souls shall be united as one in marriage for the rest of their days. Today, before all of you, family and friends, they will say the most powerful words that two people can say to one another, the wedding vow. They will take their honor and privilege to stand witness for all of us for this blessed act, my friends, is magnificent and so tender to behold. I'm going to ask all of you now to open up your hearts as wide as you can and to raise your spirits high as we come here with our full presence to honor Tammy and Eddie as they join together as husband and wife in the holy state of matrimony. Tammy and Eddie want to express their commitment through this service to both their parents as well as to themselves. They met 15 years ago at Macy's department store in Seattle. Tammy always knew that Eddie was the one for her. Eddie also realized his love between them too. He just needed more time. Eddie loves Tammy's outgoingness and feels she's the most honest person he's ever met in his life. Eddie's a true romantic and loves to create surprises, and all attest don't do better than this. I could tell how much he loved Tammy because the first time we met, he walked me through the steps over here and how each would be handing her the flowers, and I just knew that that would be a very tender moment. Eddie also wanted me to share what he shared with me in an initial meeting was that Tammy is painfully honest, and that is what keeps them growing. He shared that basically what you see about each other is what you're getting. This time I'd like to take a moment in the ceremony to dedicate to the family that's no longer with us, including Tammy's grandfather, Joseph. The writer Alice Walker states, "To acknowledge our ancestors means that we are aware that we did not make ourselves. The line stretches all the way back, perhaps to God. The grace with which we embrace life in spite of the pain, like sorrows, is always a measure of what has gone on before. We acknowledge that His Spirit resides among us today." Tammy and Eddie, in a few moments, something magical occurs. A transformation takes place. You will transform into a family, a nuclear family for all to see. Now this is quite profound, because family means you literally become part of each other. You carry each other deep inside wherever you go. No matter what life may bring, whether it be the wonderful sound of laughter, the anguish of tears, whether life brings abundance or hardship, sickness or health, now you walk this walk called life hand in hand, committed as husband and wife eternally. It's quite something. It is a beauty and power of marriage, and it is difficult. It is upon the strength of the foundation of this nuclear family that you shall build the temple of the rest of your life. Its beauty, its significance is completely up to you. You are the architects of your marriage. Let it be magnificent to behold. Let all who come into your home benefit from the warmth of its radiance. Let it stand as a beacon of light, inspiring others to love. And I know that Tammy and Eddie are such beacons of light. They follow spiritual blessings in the warmth of Amma, a renowned spiritual hugger, just recently here at the Manhattan Center. I would like to quote a couple of sayings from Amma. for those of you who are not familiar with her. Amma says if we penetrate deeply into all aspects and all areas of life, we will find that hidden behind everything is love. We will discover that love is the force, power, and inspiration behind every word and every action. Compassion is consciousness expressed through your actions and words. Another thing she had said is, fear is completely absent when love is present and forceful. Finally, she thought I thought was fabulous. She said, don't be discouraged by the impossibility of this